Hey, what is up guys, Tactical Farmer here. Today we have your weekly update. A couple of new things, TLX Autoload, we have fact sheets, we have precision farming, Forward Ag Seed Hawk, Elk Mountain, Wyoming, among a couple other things. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Alrighty guys, so first thing we have to talk about today is precision farming and the planned release date. So April 19th, 2022, precision farming DLC will be made available through the official mod hub for PC and console. Should be pretty interesting. It looks like it's mostly the same thing we had before, except for now we have front mount crop sensors, which I think it shows down here in a screenshot. Yeah, that guy. You got environmental score. I'm not sure what that would be about. Variable rate seeding and drilling. We didn't have that before. Variable rate weed control. Didn't have that before. Variable rate manure fertilizing. Also new. And soil map purchase. I think that makes it so that way, if you can't or won't spend the time to take the soil samples by yourself, you can acquire soil maps from a service provider directly. So that's awesome. You don't have to actually soil map anymore. That's a major change. I think that makes things a whole lot more accessible for more people. I know a lot of people wouldn't use precision farming before just because of that. So very interesting. We'll have to see how it goes. Again, April 15th, 2022. We'll see it then. Next up, let's talk fact sheets. We got the Antonio Carrera Mach 2R first up. Has 98 horsepower, costs $89,500. Goes 21 mile an hour. Holds 50 liters of fuel, 3.2 ton. Got a CVT in it. Not a bad looking little tractor there. Pretty cool. Next up here, we have the Antonio Carrera Tiger Car 3200 GST. Costs $19,000. Has 19 horsepower. Looks like a load carrying capacity of 890 liters, and it'll go 18 mile an hour with a manual transmission. Looks pretty interesting. Looks like it holds all fill types. That's pretty cool. Let's see how it works. Alright, so next up we have the Tony 10900 SR. Costs $78,000. Again, 98 horsepower. Goes 24 mile an hour, 50 liters of fuel, variable CVT transmission. Looks like just another tractor in the pack. I'll be honest, a lot of these tractors in this pack kind of seem pretty similar, so I'm hoping once we actually have them physically in game, the differences are more apparent. Alright, so next up we have the TLX Phoenix. This is by 82 Studios, and it came with an auto-load pack, so console players now have a way to auto-load pallets onto a vehicle and not have to manually load anymore. It does load kind of slow, I've noticed, but I don't think that's a major issue. As long as it loads stuff up, no big deal. Only real problem is that you can't auto-load multiple types of materials, and if you do this while you don't have much material on there, you're going to lose some material, so please be careful with that. Otherwise, very good mod. Alrighty guys, so next up here we have Caserius Modding's Magnum AFS Connect series. This is in a US and EU version. You can see 374 horsepower, 99 liters of fuel, 31 miles an hour, 12.7 tons, and quite a bit of customization here, so let's quickly run through it. You got Lizard, Trelleborg, Continental, Midas, BKT, Bridenstine, Nokian, back to Michelin. So yeah, pretty good little bit here of customization. Singles, rear duals with hubs, rear duals with front hubs. I'm just going to quickly kind of scroll through these. This is going to be way too many to cover if I take my time. LSW tires, crawler tracks, all sorts of good stuff. EU, US. I don't believe in Australia. Nope, just EU, US. Field view monitor, which you could see just popping up there inside the cab. Very nice. Got a Kinsey monitor, Kinsey Blue Advantage monitor. All of the monitors if you want. 3-point up front or weights up front. Very nice. You got the engine setups going from Magnum 340. Magnum 340 with a power drive, which changes your transmission. The 380 CVX, 400 power drive, and back to 340 CVX. So basically just two options will give you the power drive. Also have different color options between black and red. Rim colors between black and silver. Gray, silver, and your license plate. Very nice. Next up here we have Forward Ag and BC Bueller's Seed Hawk pack. So we got the air cart, which has a couple different tire options. Go between duals and singles for most of these. Quickly just kind of scroll through, and you have Elmer's tracks if you want, so that's pretty nice. You can do a toe between or toe behind configuration, which changes where your receiver will be placed. You have the seat hawk and the Vaterstad design, and conveyor or no conveyor. Quickly going over the toolbar, you again have Lizard, Michelin, BKT, or Lizard tires. A couple different options within each. For some of these, at least for the Lizard, it looks like. You have seat hawk or Vaterstad design, and toe between or toe behind. Really cool pack. This finally gives console players the ability to have an air cart. So, very nice. Love to see it. Alright, so this one just might be my favorite for the week, at least as far as vehicle mods go. We got DDC 1970 Ford F250. Quickly gonna just run through some of these options. A couple different hitch options. You have lights with custom configurations, which changes everything to LED, which is really cool. A couple different front options. We got plow and mud flap options, as well as some different grills. Different combinations for all of those. Suspension add-ons, which adds track bars, all sorts of other goodies. There is a lift kit for this. We'll get down to that here in just a moment. We have some two-tone stuff and trims, all sorts of really cool add-ons. You can add toppers, got bumpers, got the whole, pretty much the whole 9 yards with this one. This is really cool. Stock mirrors, you got custom mirrors, and add side steps as well, depending on which mirror options you go with. Interior options, you go between bench seat. You also have some bucket seats with a rifle there in the back rack, which is really cool. You have a 5.9 Cummins or a 5.9 Cummins with a tuner. The tuner actually does display it and does make a difference with speed. This might be the first time I think I've seen that. Exhausts, you could change over to an MBRP here with this customization here, and adds bumper stickers and decals in the back window there. You can't see very well because of the topper, but they are there. Wheel setup, this is where you get your lift kit. You can go pretty crazy with this. There's a couple different options in here. Really awesome custom colors. I want to quickly show you this color here. I don't know how well that shows up on camera. Man, there's like a metal flake in there. Looks really awesome. I love this mod. Last thing we have to talk about is this is Elk Mountain, Wyoming. This is coming soon for PC players. I got to take an early look at this earlier this week. Definitely go back, take a look at that. Did it on a live stream, and I also did a little teaser video for it. Really awesome map. Tons of stuff going on. I think there's 5 farms to start with, all you could purchase. Several custom things added. Love the landscaping on this map. As you can see, it's just incredibly beautiful. Plenty of sights to see. There is a mountain here you can climb. There is actually a trail getting up to this, so if you're into like some off-roading type of stuff, you can do that. There's plenty of farmland, plenty of logging area. There's actually mining on the map. Let's quickly jot over that way and take a quick peek at that. Not really any custom crop types or anything like that, but having mining on the map base is pretty sweet. Ponds, like I said, the landscaping is incredible on this one. Definitely check it out. Alrighty guys, so yeah, pretty excellent week for stuff going on in the World of Farming Simulator, especially for a PC player. Elk Mountain, Wyoming is going to be an incredible map. Definitely go check that out. Definitely go check out Elk Mountain Modding, the guy that made the map. Absolutely legendary stuff going on over there. Definitely some pretty cool mods. We got some fact sheets, like I said, precision farming, all sorts of stuff like that. Definitely don't want to miss any of that. We'll definitely be covering stuff about it here on the channel. Definitely get subscribed to the channel. Like this video if it helped you out. If you found anything useful, if you found any mods that you'd like to download, they will be linked in the description below, so definitely check all that out. And until next time, Tactical Farmer, going dark.